should begin to give us a glimpse.
You see Bradley come out because you'll get caught by a vicious counterpunch.
Every day during training camp in the Philippines.
Much more.
Before he just came out to box.
So you're saying it's the relaxation.
And the same with Manny. Manny's always calm because he knows what he's playing. Tim Bradley attacking to the left.
Left hand lands down the middle.
In fact, Pacquiao, who was scratching and sniffing.
Harold Letterman scored the round. Down the middle. And again. Talk about how quick Pacquiao looks on the attack. Body shot. Oh, Pacquiao
brings to the table.
Pacquiao again trying to...
The idea seems to be, and maybe it has to do with the quality of the opponent.
As Pacquiao landed another left hand. That exchange.
Their hands are doing a great job of keeping them from butting heads. Then bang, Tim lands a little right hand, slap to the face just to let Pacquiao know he can hit him. Then Pacquiao comes back and counters Tim's jab with a straight left hand. Comes at Pacquiao. Pacquiao usually get him out of harm's way. And just landed.
And he's a different level of assertive tonight than he was in his last appearance.
It's a very difficult fight. Don't think it was easy tonight.
Just now.
Hard right hand. Making Pacquiao think about his jab. Inside by Pacquiao.
Still unclear whether that's enough against Pacquiao.
Good hook that you won't be able to put a glove on Pacquiao.
Come to the end of round number 3. Forming a sort of
backing him up from the opening bell. Backs him up and he lands good shots and he's got leverage. On the other hand, Timothy Bradley landed him down, backs him up and gets a good shot. See, backs him up, gets in a good left hit. See that? Again, 2-1, Manny Pacquiao.
Problem.
So the right hook is the punch to a truly great fighter. Morales twice after Morales, once he developed that punch.
Their job much easier, just take away the straight and there's less to worry about. Of course, the best laid plan, Pacquiao, you can have a plan.
And that was a small hook.
Well, I think it's coming back moment by moment, though.
There's a hook.
Helping to set up the left hand, and Pacquiao is having a good round here. Hard right hand by Bradley.
Pacquiao come forward, throwing a left to the body, followed by that right hook to the head, so the right hook still is operable.
But by the way, so is Manny Pacquiao.
I'm ready if you come in here.
Saying that the difference between the 25 punches per round
like he's using tonight. Tonight he's using
Atlas, of course.
Of course it is. Good left hand by Pacquiao.
Great left hand down the pipe by Manny Pacquiao.
Bradley having a much better round here.
A good shot by Bradley. That's what I mean by more quality. Those are knockout punches right there.
There's another hard left hand by Pacquiao.
You know, and I hate to say it, but good left uppercut. Once I fought a guy and I beat his shoulder. And that may not.
Now the crowd begins to chant Manny, Manny.
He got the better of it that time. You get caught in an exchange with a puncher like Pacquiao, that's bad for you.
Yes, it is.
Pacquiao got the better of that exchange. Both the punches landed in the round. CompuBox sees Pacquiao nearly doubling Bradley. And now they're trading fluidly. And Pacquiao looks very comfortable. Pacquiao got the better of it in the last minute.
Uppercut instead of a hook. And the left uppercut caught Pacquiao right on the earlobe, on the neck. But then he follows with the overhand left over the top. That seems to stagger him a little bit. Real guy that loves to trade.
And let's go to Max Kellerman with Freddie Roach and Manny Pacquiao.
Round has he mentioned anything in the corner?
No, want to see in his brother life.
Is Bradley showing you anything you hadn't anticipated?
Bradley, always a very tough guy. But I know that going into it.
Those are the type of things that won him the first 2 fights.
Then the last one in which he appeared.
That little edge off the intensity. You hear it in the corner. He needs to maintain.
Expecting that because he thinks you're at the front door.
Good shots, and Bradley covers up. Look, backing him up. When Tim covers up, he hits him. You got to take it to him and punch him.
So unorthodox.
Seemed to have brought an end to that, giving it up and losing the round to Pacquiao.
Somewhere in this fight to turn around to get the momentum back.
Bradley touches the canvas with his glove, and that's a knockdown. going to create a two-point round for Manny Pacquiao. It looked almost as though Bradley slipped, but when the glove touched the canvas, Tony Weeks stepped in and offered the count.
Straight left followed by a right hook that landed right on the chin. It was a knockdown.
That's a knockdown.
Yeah, I think it's a knockdown because there was no feet entanglement and it was a punch on the chin.
Was the eraser. Can erase all.
Would still be a 4-point deficit.
Bradley is losing.
With 5 rounds to go.
And Pacquiao is so busy, moves to the left.
Was the case in the first 2 fights. Bradley's doing a lot of good things. Pacquiao is just better so far.
Good right hand.
Kind of like what he saw Marquez do when you're in there with Pacquiao, because you really can't tell exactly when he's coming.
There's a
great left hand by Bradley. Pacquiao's punch of the fight. And another left hook. And he may have hurt Pacquiao for the first time in their 3 fights together. Bradley has Pacquiao in trouble against the ropes.
You hurt me, or something to that effect. Bradley.
Now Pacquiao wants to answer back.
What happens when you do bad footwork? He didn't move his right foot back first like he should have, and Tim was able to catch up to him with that left hook. Not his right foot, his left foot. He didn't pull. Build off of that last round momentum by waiting on Pacquiao because he's going to catch you.
Hard right hand by Bradley. Pacquiao lands a left inside. Level is rising as he tries creating openings for Bradley by mounting his offense.
An effective 1-2.
Here's a hard left hand by Pacquiao.
That hurt Bradley.
Yeah, that was a good call.
And down goes Bradley for the second Pacquiao knockdown.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come in. You good?
Tremendous moment for Manny Pacquiao. He wasn't able to knock Tim Bradley down in either of their first 2 fights, but he's knocked him down twice here. And that time, it was with a thunderous left-hand shot.
That is the danger with the bigger punch.
And now they're chanting Pacquiao, Pacquiao.
Didn't move out, let no pocket zone, and bam, got counted with the left. That hurt him, and then here comes Pacquiao. We know Pacquiao is one of the best finishers in the business. Followed the shot with a looping left uppercut and set him down. He was off balance right there, and Pacquiao just threw the shot because he knew Tim was off balance.
You got to give him an extra point. 7 rounds to 2. Pacquiao.
Seriously, he has committed distractions in his life. Senate campaign, shoulders. The focus was still there. Give him the chance to come in here en route to what is now.
He's very focused, very poised.
Pacquiao said would be his last fight.
He'd like to see
For Pacquiao.
Tim can be fighting. It's just
Imaginable.
He upped his game. He showed
Of his best.
what Floyd says when he means he's one of the greatest fighters ever. It wasn't easy because Pacquiao too is
She's back in her seat. Imagine
career.
Good right hand for Bradley. Good left hand for... This point in the fight by CompuBox count.
Yeah, that's the only thing he can do. Max says his only chance is to knock him out. He knows that at this point. The chance you have is to try to set him up and knock him out. That was a good right hand.
Campaigning in the Philippines, like in the United States, he's strenuous. He's mentally... Bradley still looking to land the big right hand and knock Pacquiao out. 15 seconds to go.
Pacquiao feels
Cry from what happened from round to round. First few rounds were tentative, feeling each other out, and then Pacquiao began to throw thunderous counters and land his straight left hand and his right hook. And eventually he got what seemed to be a fortunate knockdown of Bradley And a couple rounds after that, he got the real one. And the real one probably ended the competitive issue. And brought to Manny Pacquiao one of the glorious wins of his career.
All three judges turned in identical scorecards of 116 to 110. For the winner, by way of unanimous decision, and now the WBO International Welterweight Champion from the Philippines,